Biden has failed in his #1 duty as chief executive, enforcing America's laws. This alone should be reason enough for Democrats to suffer withering losses in the midterms and to lose the White House decisively 4 years from now. Actually, as you know, they just lost the White House, but it's one of those things. But who knows? Who knows? I may even decide to beat them for a third time.
Joe Siracusa is a professor of security and international diplomacy at Curtin University. He joins me from Melbourne, Australia. Hi there, Joe. Always good to speak to you. What do you make of the former president's speech on Sunday?
Well, first of all, he seemed to be enjoying himself. It's his first public utterance in 6 weeks, and he warmed up to the audience, which was a very warm audience. He did a number of important things in this speech. Number one, he crowned himself as the future of the Republican Party. And he made it very clear there'd be no third-party ticket. He's captured the Republican Party. And he also outlined, or he enumerated who his enemies are. He named the 17 Congress people, men and women, and the senators who voted for impeachment. So what he's telling his base is that they should be defeated the next time they're around for election. And he made it very clear, the audience made it very clear, that the Republican Party is now the party of Donald Trump. It's a cult party. It's not very much interested in doing what parties do. Parties bring in new issues, and they tend to look for governing roles or at least loyal opposition. But you know, they're coming back, and Trump wasn't very subtle about it. If he's in good health, and I studied the pictures of him today, he looks like he's in pretty good health. He will definitely run in 2024. In the meantime, he will do as much damage as he can at the midterm elections in 2022, and those are important because as soon as you get 200 and I think 18 members of the House, you can impeach anybody you want. So my theory is if the Republicans take the House, they're going to impeach someone like Hillary Clinton because it's now legal to impeach somebody who's no longer in office. Yeah. So anyway, Trump enjoyed himself, and he's on notice that he's up and running. I was very interested to see the mainstream coverage. It was very demeaning and disparaging, and they kept saying he was making these baseless claims. Look, you know, he can claim anything he wants. We can think anything we want. But, you know, to look at coverage that makes editorial judgments sort of throws us off the game. It's very hard to see where we can get actual coverage. So got to work twice as hard to find out what Donald Trump is up to.
It's always very interesting to find out what Donald Trump is up to. But many analysts, you know, have spoken about this great divide within the Republican Party. Judging from what you saw yesterday, do you think that's actually the case?
No, I don't think there's a divide in the party. I don't think there's a civil war. There are 17 Republicans who voted for impeachment. There are hundreds others. There's not a civil war going on in the Republican Party. Look, I think that's a bit of a beat up, really, because it's not really true. I mean, the people who are going to go out and support Trump, that is, these are the 30% who will go out to the primaries or the pre-selection. They're the ones that are going to control the destiny of the party for the next couple of years. So this idea that the party is at odds with itself and that Mitt Romney or somebody else or Mitch McConnell will lead the Republicans in a different direction, I think that's a bit of a myth.
Okay, Joe Siracusa, we'll have to leave it there for now. But thanks so much for your analysis. Live to us there from Melbourne.